Well, hello, Capricorn. All right, I just wanted to make sure that the camera was adjusted right. Grand Rising. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. I want to try to give you guys a reading before you go to work or school. So thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Now let's go ahead, let's get into it. Let's see what's going to come out here for you. I'm going to use a few oracles, just a few, because this is going to be a love reading, but just a few oracles, and then we're going to get into your love reading. This is for Capricorn. Let's see what Capricorn needs to know. Their day-to-day lives. That's one. This is for Capricorn. Sorry. Oh, one at a time, please. Oh, I'll take these two. Two came out. I'll take it. First card that's coming out here is happening now. Happening now. This situation or event in question is occurring now. So, I mean, that's just, you see the reason why I'm not a big fan of oracles, because it's like that could be a million and one things. We're going to see what that could possibly be. I mean, the next, well, technically, it could be some communication. The next card that came out was telephone. It talks about communication and connecting. But this could be, remember, this portion of the reading is for anything. This could be for your work. This could be a love that you're waiting for. A conversation or some type of phone call about a house that you may have wanted to purchase. But something is about to occur with some type of communication. Okay. Next card I have here. Ooh, why is the camera crooked? Something is crooked about the camera. Okay, maybe. All right. And then the next card I have here is avoidance. Avoidance. Okay. Now, remember, this is technically a love reading as well. Majority of what's coming out is dealing with love from what I feel, okay? But of course, this could happen with anybody in your life. Someone who's closed-minded, who refuses to face reality, all right? Someone who runs for cover because they don't want to face, the conversation that you're trying to put on them. Either way, these are the cards that's coming out. That can happen with anyone in your family. It can happen with a friend of yours. But something is about to happen soon, okay, with this happening now card. Now, we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. I do have to say, though, at the bottom of the deck, you have truce, surrender, giving in, coming to terms, okay, de-escalating, ceasefire. There's been a problem. Because if you look at this closed-mindedness and refusing to see reality, I would be upset. Wouldn't you be upset about something? Right? So I feel like with this agree to disagree or to surrender, you rather not fight. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. We're going to see what this means. Why is the cards looking crooked? Okay. What is going on? All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. This is for Capricorn. Love reading. Let's see what's happening soon here for Capricorn. Okay, we got two cards that's coming out. We got the King of Swords here. We got the King of Pentacles. And we have the Emperor. Listen, first of all, okay, remember the first part of this was talking about this could have been anything. Your money is so on point. When I tell you, this is what makes me so happy about Capricorn's reading, because your money is always on point, okay? So I just want to make sure I say that. Money looks extremely good here, okay? Now, when we're talking about happening soon in a love situation, I do see someone communicating. Okay, I really do. I feel like you guys, this is someone who may have stopped talking to you. Someone may have ghosted or pulled away from you. But I still see the energy of avoidance, okay? I can't help but to see it because I'm seeing it here with the King of Swords. Whoever this is that's coming back in, or, you know, maybe you live with them and you guys finally have a conversation. I'm not seeing the conversation go the way that you want to go. I just don't see it, okay? We'll see. These cards are annoying me. And I'm not quite sure why it looks so crooked on camera. Let's see if this will do. Give me a second. Something is definitely crooked here. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, all right. So I'm definitely seeing that there is someone that is communicating or you know, trying to make some type of date so you guys can have a conversation or something like that. But again, I'm not liking their energy. I still feel like somebody is full of shit in this reading, okay? I don't care how many times they try to communicate with you. Remember, they avoid the hard questions. They avoid the hard stuff. You know, what's wrong? Is it okay if we get married? Is, you know, our relationship is kind of, you know, detaching. Is it okay if we get therapy? Whatever it is, the person doesn't really want to. They're evading the hard parts of the conversation or this relationship. Let's go ahead. This is for Capricorn. There it is again, Five of Swords. And you're so conflicted because you already know within yourself that something isn't right. And this is making me feel like you have been accepting things. And the more you accept something from someone, the more your self-esteem go into the damn ground. See, you're also avoiding something. You're also refusing to see the reality of something because you're not showing love to yourself. A lot of you could have been dealing with other people. You could have been talking to other people millennia ago, right? But you haven't done that either. You haven't been open to anyone. This is inner conflict that you're having. Dealing with someone who has control over you. Okay? Because you're wanting to make peace with this person so badly. Let's see. This is for Capricorn. 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 Look at this. It gets worse and worse. Okay. I'm a little discombobulated this morning, guys. Please forgive me. Okay. You guys are the first person I start reading for. This is happening now. According to this reading, this is happening. The Devil card is codependency, holding on to things. And the person that's in your life came out with the Devil card. And this was sitting in their position as well, refusing to see reality because they're stuck in some type of negative cycle. And you are attached to the Devil. You are attached to this particular individual. And so you're not growing. You're not prospering none whatsoever. Very closed-minded. So when someone is closed-minded, they're not open to any type of agreement. You're trying to make something work with someone who isn't. The Devil also is a liar. It is the Devil is a coward. And you see the reason why the Five of Swords is right before it, because the Devil is irritating you. I don't believe that this person is completely active right now. I feel like this is someone who is around, but this gesture of let's make this work, I feel like is going to happen really soon. Because remember, the telephone call came out in this position, which means someone is going to be calling you. And now you're trying to figure out if you should pick up. Remember, I said it was an internal conflict. Now, what if you hear from this person today? Today is Valentine's Day, right? Am I right? What's today's date? Oh, yeah. What if you hear from this person today? It's the same person. Happening now is something that's going to be happening. It could have started yesterday or could be starting today. It's happening like soon, this week. Let's get this for Capricorn. Look at this. I've only supposed to pull one card. You got the Moon and the Page of Pentacles. You cannot rely on this person. This makes sense because, again, the person is here, and I feel like their attempt to try to take you back is very well in your reading. But you're conflicted. You're not sure if you should walk away. But it's like this person is making you sad all the time. The Moon card is not a good feeling. The conflict is you knowing what the reality really is, but you're kind of avoiding it. You're pretending that you don't know because you want this to work so much. And I hate to say this. I hate to say this, but some of you are going to be facing this situation soon, possibly with someone that you're already committed to. And for others, this is just someone that may come into your life who you really, really like, and you're pretending that you don't see it. But that Moon card, you don't feel good about this. The mirror effect is your loneliness and their versus their neediness. Let me say that again. There it is, I knew it. Your loneliness versus their neediness is what's bonding this together. So here we are with the Judgment card. And this is what I was saying before, that the person is going to be communicating. How will you respond? And that Judgment sitting in your position is making me feel like you are waiting. You are wanting someone to, in some sense, validate you, talk to you, tell you how they feel, even though they've been dealing with other people, because I can see that as well. This person doesn't even have a lot of money for some of you. Not all, but for some of you, this person does not. I'll say if the person has money, their work is the most important. So this is the reason why you feel abandoned by them. That's the thing that's in the middle. They're always gone. They're always traveling. You see the disconnect between that? You're only seeing them, maybe 100 days out of a year, because they're a businessman or whatever they do as far as their working career keeps them away from the house. But then you also can see it on the flip side of things. Flip side is that you also been dealing with someone who has nothing. They have no ambitions, no nothing. You've been the one that's been taking care of them. So there is going to be a place where, or a point where this person may want to reconcile. We see it here with the Judgment card, and we also see it with truce. It's going to be up to you. Okay. Here it is with this bed stuff. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason why you're staying around. Maybe that's the reason why you can't let them go. Couldn't tell you. I'm going to go ahead and pull a love oracle, and literally whatever comes out is just today's energy, okay? Because I got to move on to someone else, another sign. But let's get Capricorn's last oracle card. This is for Capricorn's energy, please, for today. This is for Capricorn. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, whatever. Tired of the BS. Prove it. Seeing is believing. Why would you say that? Remember, I said the conversation is coming in. The phone call is coming in. I started off kind of slow because I was setting up, right? But everything came together at the end. You are going to be conflicted about a conversation that someone is going to I will say almost like throw off on you. Now, you could be the one that's saying, yeah, this is bullshit. I know you ain't changed. You haven't changed. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so you want to be with me so much. You need to prove it. I need to see it. This is you. And you want to know what's so interesting? When I said that they haven't changed, look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Immature. Lacks emotional maturity, and they also have communication problems. So here you are trying to communicate when we have problems before with you not communicating. And remember, they had an avoidance problem, right? So how can someone who's immature with communication issues and avoidant issues try to come in here and make something work with you, and then have the nerve to try to make some plans? Because that's what I'm saying as well. This is how this reading is ending today, because this is what a lot of you are going to be facing. Most likely this weekend or this week. Could be today, because remember, it's happening now. All right, Capricorn. Love you guys. Have a good day.